Superiority Complex. A person suffering from a superiority complex feels they are superior to everyone else. They feel they are better than everyone else, have an inflated sense of self-worth, and think that whatever they say or think is true. They also view themselves as superior to others. This person doesn't hold back while sharing their positive self-perception with others. God Complex. People who have a God complex believe they are superior to all other people, possess divine godlike abilities, and are capable of taking great risks and disobeying social norms because they feel that their universe is all about them. Narcissistic personality disorder is a prevalent diagnosis in people with God complexes. The primary distinction between someone with a God complex and someone with a superiority complex is the latter's lack of empathy for others. Inferiority Complex. This is the complete opposite of a superiority complex. Instead, it is a frequent complex that causes people to feel inadequate or less capable than others. As a result, they may overcompensate and do amazing things, but they never feel like they have succeeded enough. A person with an inferiority complex avoids social situations because they are bitter and unhappy. Persecution Complex. The persecution complex is one of the most prevalent in today's world of fast-paced, ambitious lifestyles, where most people are eager to accomplish as much as they can as quickly as possible. It causes a person to feel as though everyone is out to get them. The belief that one is going to be injured is typically unreasonable and excessive, and it causes one to view everyone with great distrust. This complex is typically connected to females. For instance, a woman crossing the street at night might believe that the person walking behind her is stalking or attempting to harm her. Parental Complex. This phenomenon, which is best explained by the idea of daddy's girl or mama's boy, refers to the phallic stage of development that children go through starting around the age of 3. It is rooted in the idea that either a son or a daughter will unintentionally and unconsciously adopt excessive traits and attributes from the parent of the opposite sex based on how they were raised. This complex is quite interesting and little known. Its origins are told in a Greek tale about Oedipus, a king who unwittingly killed his father and damaged his mother. The opposite side of the story is the tale of Electra, who had the same motive. Whore Complex. This complex, which has taken over the internet in recent years, is typically seen in men who are unable to maintain a committed sexual relationship with their partner. As a result, people with the complex either view their partner as good or pure-oriented, or, on the other extreme, as a promiscuous woman. The moment they start to get attracted to a woman, they view her as disgusting, a man who will lust for or sleep with a beautiful, sexually attractive woman, but who will never respect her as a potential wife. Guilt Complex. This causes the individual to take responsibility for everything that goes wrong. They have a persistent belief that they have done something wrong or will do something wrong in the future. They tend to be extremely sensitive to other people's opinions and put all of their effort into trying to make things better. They are extremely critical of themselves and believe that they are responsible for everything bad that occurs. Martyr Complex. A person who has a martyr complex puts other people above themselves to the point where they disregard their own wants and desires in an effort to gain sympathy via suffering. Someone consistently engages in acts of selflessness in families. One member may be quite upset about having to perform a certain duty, but they also don't trust anybody else to do it correctly. This is an example of how someone with a martyr complex may reject their own needs to serve others, even at the expense of their own well-being. Once more, rather than letting someone else do a mediocre work or one that falls short of their expectations, this person is more likely to complete it themselves and then complain about it. A martyr complex can also appear in friendships. A person may agree to undertake an activity with a friend even though they don't enjoy it, only to later complain that the friendship is unbalanced since the friend is always supportive and available, but the activity is never their decision. While some subgroups of a martyr complex involve willful suffering in the name of love or duty, this could lead to self-harm if they do not receive the attention they desire. When a friend is in need but does not reach out when they are in need and then later claims that the friend isn't there for them in the same capacity as they offer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel for more enthusiastic content.